Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
What's up, Zedra fam? Today we're diving into a fascinating piece of Oscar history that'll make you wonder how things used to be done in Tinseltown. You see, when it comes to the coveted Best Director award, only one thing is constant. Nobody has ever won twice for the same film, except in two rare instances. Now, let's talk about the Daniels, Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert, those Everything Everywhere All at Once co-directors who became the most recent duo to be nominated for this prestigious title. What's cool about their situation is that they're not just competing against each other. They're also going head-to-head with Joel and Ethan Coen, no less. This marks the fourth time a filmmaking duo has been recognized by the Academy, making them part of an exclusive club. We have to go way back, though, all the way to 1961, when West Side Story's Robert Wise and Jerome Robbins made history by winning the Best Director Oscar twice. They were the only ones until Warren Beatty and Buck Henry came close in 1978, losing out to Michael Cimino for The Deer Hunter. It was a long time before we saw another duo share the spotlight. Joel and Ethan Coen did it again with No Country for Old Men. But what's even more interesting is that Oscars can sometimes be awarded to two different people if voting ends in a tie. This has happened 6 times since the Academy Awards started, but never once have the directors of two different pictures been declared co-winners. That's a pretty rare occurrence, especially when it comes to something as iconic as the Best Director award. Now, you might be wondering why this is so unusual. After all, there are plenty of other awards out there that recognize great work in multiple categories. But for some reason, the Academy has always stuck with having one and only one winner for Best Director. Maybe it's because they want to acknowledge an individual's unique vision or leadership behind a film. Whatever the reason, we're seeing more categories being added and removed all the time, like casting and stunts, which are now part of the roster. It's been fascinating to see how the Oscars have evolved over the years, with new rules and new winners coming along every year. One of the most surprising facts about the early Oscars is that they actually had a dual-pronged award system back in the day. In 1929, at their very first ceremony, they split the Best Director prize into 2 separate categories, one for dramatic films and another for comedies. Can you imagine having 6 different directors competing for just 2 awards? It's mind-boggling to think about how much more competitive it must have been back then. Fast forward a few years, and we see Frank Lloyd winning the award not once but twice, first for The Divine Lady and then again for Weary River. This was because of the unique voting system in place at the time, which made sure that the top candidates from each category were recognized. It's an interesting footnote in Oscar history that shows how the Academy has always been willing to try new things. And that's where we find ourselves today, with Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert joining Joel and Ethan Coen as part of the select few who have won for directing multiple films at the Oscars. It's a testament to their hard work, dedication, and, let's be real, just a little bit of luck. So next time you're tuning in from home or attending an Academy Awards ceremony, keep an eye out for those rare instances where 2 filmmakers share the Best Director prize. Who knows? Maybe it'll happen again someday soon.